my Scrappy friends, it is Jess here from the Scrappy Sisters and welcome to my first process video of our December Scrappy Advent Calendar series. As you can see, I've got this super cute cut file and I decorated it with some inks, and I'm showing you there that I used the Lumberjack Plaid Distress Oxide, the Evergreen Bough Distress Oxide, and then the Mementos Teardrop Northern Pine colours. And I used my little makeup brushes from Kmart to just smoosh the colour onto the cut file. It started off white. I used one makeup brush on the red and then the same makeup brush on with the two greens. And I'm working with the Rosie Studio collection called Very Merry. And I'm just pointing out here that I'm even using some of their like glittery bits to glue on some kind of candies and other little bits and pieces that came in their, I don't know, sequins pack, I guess you could call it. This acetate is an American Crafts acetate. I've just got it here, the DIY shop. I think it is the brand of American Crafts. I'm not sure what it was called then. Hopefully you could see it on the screen a bit better. So I made this cut file myself, but it is absolutely a copy of an Ellie Edwards one. Hers, I think, was for 2024. I just saw it splashed all over the Instagrams and the Pinterests and the Facebook accounts, and I just thought it was a really, really clever and great start to an album. So I made my own version with the correct date of 2025. So it says December documented 2025. I'm not even 100% sure what hers exactly looked like as such, but I just saw it around the traps and really loved it. So I wanted to make my own version of that as well, and thought that would be a really good starting page for Katie's album. If you are new to our Advent Calendar series, basically I open a present from Katie on all of the odd days, so on the 1st, 3rd, 5th, that kind of thing, and Katie opens them on all the even days. And generally speaking, we open 2 gifts. So I would open day 2 and day 3 on the 3rd day of the month. And that gives me a purchased gift, so a gift that Katie has bought for me, and one of the homemade layouts that she has made for my December album. And the same goes with her. So every single day there'll be an opening video from Katie or myself and a process video that goes along with what you're seeing on the opening video. I hope that makes sense. I am very, very tired. We have been doing this series for quite a while now. It's sort of merged and changed a little bit over time, but mostly this is the way it has looked. What I was trying to show you then in this process video is the little template that I made for cutting out this little pocket. I honestly made the template up. I wasn't entirely certain what I was doing, so that's why I used a scrap sheet of paper and just fiddled around until I got it right. And then I cut it out on my good copy paper, and it is just the right size for fitting in a 3x4 photo. So I've got that photo mat on a piece of card. I've stuck Katie's journaling on the back of the mat, and now I'm just embellishing with a few little bits and pieces, nothing too drastic. This is just to document her first story. We used to call these albums December Daily, as in there are lots of different takes, and that was how we first started our processes, by calling them December Daily. And back then we would do something every single day. But now things are changing, and there are some days where we do nothing. There are other days where we do 3 things in one go. So they're now more like December stories, and December's being documented. And it just varies. And we just tell each individual story and just make sure we have 30 stories. 31. I also used to deliberately do a Christmas-related thing on every single day. So I started in 2016, which was when Jack was born in 2016. So he was just a baby. And so I was off work and I was able to make sure I did something Christmassy, a baking, or going on a walk to look at Christmas decorations, or putting up the Christmas tree, or painting a Christmas craft. I could do something like that with Jack every single day, because it could just be something little. But now that life is busier and the kids are a bit older, as I said, sometimes we do multiple things on one day and sometimes we don't do anything at all. So these are the two things that Katie's going to open or has opened today. The first one is her front cover, then just the one little envelope that has the one picture inside. That was me also saying I'm not sure if I'm going to decorate the back of the envelope or not. Thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow.